Hi, it's Jane with Scraptasticyarns, and in today's hashtag 50 Gone by 2024, I have a little bit of announcement. Those of you who know Connie over at Just Another Stitch is doing something that she is calling a I believe she is calling it a weight loss weigh-in. I might be wrong. But basically what it is it is a way for those of us who are looking to lose weight, actually be accountable. And being accountable is very important to weight loss. But what she is offering to do is, on the first live will be Saturday the 20th, 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then each month on the second Saturday at 12:30 p.m. she will also do something. And what this is it's a way for us to be accountable, share our weight loss that we have had so far, or even just discuss some of those things that are going on. I am going to provide a link down below to the video where she discusses it. But guess what? She's also doing a weight loss, what does she call it? Weight loss along? I think that's what she's calling it. Anyway, I'm going to leave those two links to those two videos down below, and I hope you will give those a look-see and consider joining Connie on this journey. There is nothing more how do I want to word this? In order for us to be accountable, we have to share something with other people's. If you're on a weight loss journey, it doesn't hurt to be accountable for your weight loss, for reaching those goals, for tips, tricks, recipes, those kind of things. And Connie is wanting to share those things along her journey, as well as those of us that are on this journey ourselves. So I hope you'll join Connie in that. Now, today's hashtag 50 Gone by 2024 is a different little bit of a twist here. I found an article about why you shouldn't exercise to lose weight. So I thought we would discuss that. I thought it was rather interesting. But let's get started with the medical disclaimer first. As always check with your physician before starting any exercise program or diet regimen. Information here is my own personal research into different health topics and is not to be considered medical advice. All right, guys, why you shouldn't exercise to lose weight. I'm going to read this article to you. Like I said, I found it very interesting. Many of us are lacing up our sneakers and starting or restarting exercise regimens in hopes of shedding unwanted pounds. Unquestionably, aiming to be more active is a good thing. But if the main reason is to lose weight, this could very well backfire. For starters, exercise, at least the kind most of us do, is typically ineffective for weight loss. Take walking, for example. A 150-pound person who walks briskly for 30 minutes will burn on average around 140 calories. That's equal to 1 can of soda. Not exactly a great return on your investment of time and effort. It's much easier just to skip the soda. Studies overall show that moderate intensity aerobic exercise, such as walking for 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, the amount recommended for good health, typically produces little or no weight loss by itself. That depresses me. When moderate exercise is added to the diet, the results are equally unimpressive. Pooling data from 6 trials, researchers found that a combination of diet and exercise generated no greater weight loss than diet alone after 6 months. At 12 months, the diet and exercise combo did show an advantage, but it was slight, about 4 pounds on average. In another review of studies, the difference was less than 3 pounds. In studies where exercise has produced meaningful weight loss, participants burned at least 400 to 500 calories per session on 5 or more days a week. To achieve that, a 150-pound person would need to log a minimum of 90 minutes per day of brisk walking or 30 minutes of running 8-minute miles. In short, sessions need to go well beyond what most of us are willing or even able to do. I know I can't do that. And even if we manage to exert that much effort, our bodies often compensate by boosting appetite and dialing down metabolism, effects that over time limit how many pounds we shed. When exercise fails to meet our weight loss expectations, we often sour on it and stop working out. In a study of 30 overweight people who participated in a 12-week exercise program and were interviewed afterward, this response was typical. It was kind of disappointed that I didn't lose a single pound, and it kind of made me give up. Another respondent who failed to lose weight described her exercise experience as like banging my head against a brick wall. It's pretty safe to assume she didn't go back for more. Perhaps the biggest problem with exercising to drop pounds is that it turns physical activity into punishment, a price we have to pay for a slimmer body. How many times have you heard someone say or said to yourself, I'll need to do extra exercise after eating too much during the holidays or a celebratory dinner? We treat exercise as a form of self-punishment for being bad. By framing exercise as penance, we're unlikely to enjoy it or to keep doing it for very long. Isn't that true? That's sad. That's the message from a study in which researchers asked middle-aged women to write down their thoughts about physical activity. Those who used terms like calories or weight were labeled body shapers, while those who didn't were called non-body shapers. Both groups weighed about the same on average. The body shapers were more likely to view exercise as a struggle, while the non-body shapers tended to say that it made them feel good. Given such attitudes, it's not surprising that the body shapers exercised considerably less than the non-body shapers. The takeaway is that we're more likely to perceive exercise positively and actually do it when we focus on our well-being rather than our weight. For some, the incentive may be an improved mood or less stress. Others may find that exercise makes them feel physically and mentally stronger or in more control of their lives. Of course, the benefits of physical activity extend well beyond these. It's been shown to reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, cancer, diabetes, dementia, depression, colds, back pain, osteoporosis, and premature death. It can also improve sleep, boost energy, fend off age-old feebleness, and even enhance our sex lives. What's more, while it's not very helpful for melting away pounds, exercise can prevent weight gain and improve your appearance by increasing muscle mass and reducing visceral fat, the type indicated by a large waist that's linked to heart disease and diabetes. Imagine a pill with this long list of benefits. We'd all be clamoring for it. So by all means, strive to exercise regularly. It's perhaps the most important thing you can do for your health. But to improve the odds of success, but to improve the odds of success. Focus on how movement helps you feel better physically and emotionally, and forget about how it moves the needle on the scale. I thought that was a rather interesting article. Um, I don't know if I 100% agree with it, um, just because I know for many of us, just moving more helps us to lose that weight, to focus more on our goals. So, as for me, I kind of disagree with that. Um, with the colder months, I stepped back, wasn't walking as much, and I've noticed that my weight loss has slowed quite a bit. Now that I'm back into a walking program, doing those kind of things, I'm actually seeing more of the weight loss come along. Now, it isn't always showing in a weight loss. Sometimes it's just in physical appearance. You know, like my pants are fitting looser, those kind of things, or my underwear is falling down. I don't know if that's a good thing to have or not, but it is a positive thing for me. So, take this little article with a grain of salt. Do what works for you. And the other thing is, like I said, Connie has got this thing going on. Um, it's a way for us to be accountable, and sometimes accountability is important to weight loss itself. So it's something to consider. All right, guys, I will see you again soon. As always, be a blessing to someone. Get out there and see this big, beautiful world we live in. Be kind to one another and love one another. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.